Hi folks, thank you for clicking on this video. It's race time. My name is Nick and this one's called NIETO Pole 500, published by Operasoft in 1990. It's a motorcycle racer, all in Spanish. There's no English version I'm aware of. Also come out in the Commodore Amiga, Amstrad CPC, Atari ST and MSX. It's all in Spanish there, that's configure, so I'll move it from joystick to keyboard there. Color de tinta, you can change the color of the background and the racers as well. To find the game, well, 1 to 2 players if you want to. There it's split screen and the circuit there, but we'll be doing a championship. Now, Angel Nieto was a professional Spanish Grand Prix motorcycle racer who won 13 world championships over 19 races over 23 years, starting in 1964. And that was from motorcycles 50cc, 80cc and 125cc. So he's big in Spain and everywhere. We're going to do a championship. Entrenamientos is a training. We're going straight into a career. Here I go to see how the game plays. So, not expert gameplay, dodgy gameplay, nincompoop jack. Right, position 10 in the top left. The gears are automatic there, but you can change that, I think. Also in the top left. Time is in the right, and my speed, which is Vel. There's quite a handy rev meter, I think, in the middle too. So, I think it's over 3 laps. Let's go as quickly as we can. There's different championships you can select for different challenges. So it's yellow and blue, or you can change those colours there. Now, 1990 this is. You have to compare these games to Super Hang-On, which was the best one in 1987 by Electric Dreams, converted from the arcades. Is it as good as that? Well, it's moving a bit slower. It's a bit lower pitched, but it's all right at the moment for 1990. Now, by 1990, of course, a lot of people moved on to 6-bit gaming, so stuff had to be actually brilliant to catch their attention. I'll be interested to see how this plays on the Commodore Amiga, which I'm sure we'll do soon. Right, 10th position. The higher you get up, you know this already, the more points you get, and the idea is to win the championship. Now, the back wheel isn't animated. I'd like to see that moving a bit. It's monochrome, but that's okay. I do like the way the bike is moving. It's not travelling a great lick. Super Hang-On was more arcadey. You had boost to go superpower. This is supposed to be simulation. I'm enjoying it actually. As I say, it's not often we come up with a classic racing game now because we sort of like cover them all. It's not as good as Super Hang-On immediately, but I am liking it, and I think I would have played it quite a bit because I'm a sucker for racing games. So I'm in 6th place. Maybe we should have done some training in the training mode because I'm used to racing games. This isn't too bad, and the handling's quite good also. It's hanging on to the bends quite well. On manual gears it might be a bit of a handful. There's a few obstacles either side, so it's not plain. There's a lot of interest going on here, and I think the racing is fair, that you can get hold of it. So yeah, Super Hang-On 1987, this 3 years later, 1990, a bit late on the scene. I'm not big into motorcycle racing. I more know about Formula 1, so Angel Nieto, although he won 13 championships here, I largely don't know him. I think he's the 3rd most successful racer of all time. I think Valentino Rossi might be the top one. Come on, right, so I'm not sure what lap we're on, but we're in 6th place. Let's try and go up the order. If you had this on the Amiga, Amstrad CPC, or Atari ST, or MSX, then let me know in the comment section below. I like it to be a tad faster, but you know, it's doing okay for the ZxSpectrum. It's a game that if it was modded today, it'd run a little bit quicker, and it could be absolutely awesome then. But yeah, I'm not thrashing everyone. Maybe I can go around these bends a little bit quicker, but I'm going around at 296. It says kilometers an hour, which is pretty fast. Right, come on, let's go. So Carrera on the main screen was career. The other one was statistics, to find out how you're doing so far. You can muck about with the colours, as I said, like that chess game by Scion. But anyway, that's a nice touch. But keep it to this, yellow and blue, that's quite good. If you want magenta and red, well, that's your lookout, as I zip round like a nincompoop. If you watched this far into the video, please consider subscribing. It's me just having a laugh. I say it's an nincompoop gameplay, but I have a bit of a better chance on the racing games. Look at that guy up the front there. He's racing right on the rumble strip, the Wally. Yes, we do play it just for fun with stress busting. Unless you're Spanish, I don't think a great many people would have played this game, but well worth a look out, well worth tracking down. Angel Nieto, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yes, I think he died at age 70 in a quad bike crash on like public roads. Citation needed, I think. But yes, 23 years career, so he has to be respected. As I zip around here. Right, okay, I'm in sixth. I seem to be stuck in sixth place. How many laps have I done so far? I'm in sixth gear. We won't do a whole championship. I just want you to get how this plays. Now, if you want to see other ZXspectrum games we've reviewed, both racers and everything really, they're all in a playlist. Everyone knows already, but to get there, click on my username. That's a lap done. Click on my username, takes to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and the ZXspectrum will be there. Or there's a link, I think, in the description below if you don't want to go the long way round. It says other ZXspectrum commentaries or something similar. Right, here we go. So who puts lampposts so close either side to the race circuit? This happens a lot in classic era retro gaming on the ZXspectrum at least. Probably other ones too. You don't want to come up and bump into a lamppost. That's bad news. And they very rarely race at night, do they? So you don't need lampposts. I suppose you can change the colours to a black background and maybe cyan bike, so if you want to recreate a night sort of like scene, if you're feeling particularly silly. But there's training modes as well. But I seem to be stuck in sixth place really. I need to be a bit higher up the grid. There's no qualifier. Oh, splashed into him. I'd imagine there's an animation if you come off the bike, perhaps. Let's just go. Yes, so if you're not into racing, one person could say maybe it's a little bit dull, like getting to fifth place, but he's going to come back round me, I think. There we go. So as a first go, I'm getting used to it quite well. So without the super hang-on boost, though, it's maybe a little bit dull for a lot of people, but it's a simulation, so you just gradually get into it, pretend you're in the race, and there we go, fifth place. So first go into fifth, that's not a bad little start, is it? That's not a bad little start. If you're currently on a motorcycle travelling at 308 kilometres an hour, past lampposts and Pepsi hoardings, I fancy a Pepsi now, that advertising's worked, then please comment in the comment section below. And if you're Pepsi watching this, I think you should send me loads and loads of crates of that Cherry Pepsi Max for supporting you in here. Right, here we go. They're not going to do it, are they? I'd love that if a load of crates of Cherry Pepsi Max turned up. Come on, Pepsi. I'm the voice of a new generation. Am I? No, an old generation. Anyway, send it anyway. Right, go, go, go. I might be trapped in fifth place forever here. We've been racing round for 3 minutes 19 seconds. So at the start, like a lot of these games, the field just drove off, and I gradually caught them up. I was slightly in 10th place, got gradually up to 5th place, urged my way up. Spanish. Why wasn't there an English version? This is the time someone says it, there was an English version. It was Barry Sheen's Pole 500. Oh, was it? Okay. Barry Sheen. Is there any Barry Sheens at Spectrum games? I do like coming up to new ones though that I haven't seen before. Because I've covered most of the racing games. Wet Le Mans is a good one of that. It's not motorcycles. There's a few out there, isn't there? Right, come on. Take your bike and blast it. And that's pretty much it, really. A good bit of undulation, too. I do like a racing game that's got undulation rather than flats. So there's a lot of interest here. And it's a very customizable game. As I say, if you do 2 players, it goes to split screen, which is quite nice to see. But we're just 1 player, because I'm the only player here. So it's well worth getting, whether you're Spanish or otherwise. I mean, you can translate it. It's not take too much to work out. Blast it, baby, as we go forward in this super motorbike thing. Right, I'm interested to see when I win the race if there's going to be any sort of like a celebration of graphics or anything like that. Or is it just going to display a screen showing our times? I got the funny feeling it's just going to be a screen showing our times and go on to the next race. Possibly. Right. Training is a bit of a waste of time. I don't think that's needed. I think if you just want to learn the track, but I think they're going to be vaguely similar, or with vaguely similar graphics, probably. We might see the next race. I might put that in training mode just to see how that plays, and then we'll probably get out of here and see if the horizon is the same or not. There we go. Is that it? 5th place. Not bad. Not bad for my first attempt. by today's standards, the frame rate is not particularly good. It's not as good as Super Hang on the frame rate, but there we go. But Wayne Rainey won. I'm Jugador, I think, and I've come 5th. Well done, Jugador 1. That's player 1. Resultadidos de la Carrera. Well, you know, what am I to say? I got a few points for that. The next race is Laguna Seca. There. So you've got training, career, statistics, configure if you want to change that a little bit more. So let's have just a quick look at what the track looks like. Next time I'll get out of here, I'll probably end it as I'm driving round, just out of interest. Vaguely similar, isn't it, really? I'll put it into the training mode, but vaguely similar backgrounds. Okay, well, as I drive around, I hope you like to look at that one. That's Angel Nieto Pole 500, a very customisable motorcycle racing game published by Operasoft in 1990. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro? Then put that in the comment section below. You're more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
You don't want to come off and bump into a lamppost. That's bad news.